Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. So we are going to play. Okay, I needed a card the other day for a sketch challenge that I was participating in today. You can check it out. It's on my blog at northstarStamper.com. But I thought these two kind of made a perfect pair. Not that these are buffaloes. I am fully aware that these are cows, okay? But I did like the buffalo check mixed with the cow. I thought it was super cute. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, so we are going to get going pronto tanto. I think I've got all my bits ready here. Okay, so first thing, it's a good thing, make sure you have your bits ready. Hello, Brenda. So we are going to start with our Memento ink. And with this one, what we're going to do to start is I'm just going to ink up my cute little cow. And I'm just using this guy for this one. I guess you could change it and use one of the different cows. Hello, Debbie. Hi, Sharon. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to start off with just stamping our cow. Comme ça, just like that. Ta-da! Now, I know that on the one I did on my blog, I didn't add the grass because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't notice the grass. I know, super embarrassing. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to grab, I need another block. Sorry. Wasn't going to even add the grass until I just remembered that I had the grass. We're going to put you over there. Okay, so we're going to put some grass just on here. You're loving these afternoon lives? I know it's at a weird time, eh? Hey, Sharon. Okay, so I'm going to grab what I want. Pear Pizzazz. We're pear pizzazzing it, peeps. Got it? And so what I'm going to do with my Pear Pizzazz. Now, notice I stuck this in a really weird spot on the ink pad or on the block. What I want you to notice, the reason I stuck it there is if I'm using a small block, like the proper size block, it's very easy to keep the block from getting ink. Hi everyone, wow, 2 nights running on ice. But if you don't have the right size block, and I don't because I don't want to peel off my other one right now, and I only have one set of blocks at the lake, is if you put it up at the top end, it's very easy just to tap that spot and not get ink all over your block, okay? So I'm going to come in and I think I'll just give him a few, and it won't matter if any of these kind of get cut in the process, okay? So I think I'll just go like that, and we'll give him a little bit of grass around him. Now, that part I am going to put aside. We don't need it for a bit because we'll die cut it in a minute. The next part, we are going to my Stamparatus, and I'll show you why. And this is kind of a great way of doing your own DSP, okay? Especially the buffalo check one. Thank you, Paulette. So in here already, I have got a pigsty because I stamp all over it. We'll turn it around and make it look a bit prettier for today. Okay, so I've already got my buffalo check stamp on there, and I didn't even clean it last night. No, you do not want to wear your ink, my darling. But I probably am already because that's how I roll. Okay, so we're going to take a piece of Whisper. Oh, not that one. We want a piece of Whisper white cardstock. Did I put it in here? Oh, I did. Good. Thought it was more prepped. We're going to put this in the corner, tuck it in, and we're going to throw a magnet on it, okay? Hi, Zara. Now, this is because I want to be able to stamp this, and in all likelihood, knowing the way that I stamp, it might take me more than one shot to get this looking good. Okay, so now I'm going in just with my Memento. And I don't need this whole thing. I'm not using this whole thing for the background, but I'm like, why not make it? And then I'll keep it in my scrap bag because I really want, well, what I wanted last night was basic black gingham. But then I realized when I looked in our designer series paper pack, I'm like, we don't have basic black gingham because it's not considered, black is not one of the neutral colors. Okay, looks like we got good coverage. So we're gonna take this over. And we are not going to stress, my dears. You ready? We're just going to do the best job we can on the first shot because I want you to see this. Are you making a Dutch cow? Okay. See? So not bad, okay? It looks pretty good. But I want it darker. I want it to be a bit more vibrant. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to do it again. I got one little spot that it looks like I missed there. And generally it's because I have something... well, when you live with dogs, you will have the floating dog hairs that get stuck on your blocks. Anyone else who has a dog would know that. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mia. Okay, just making sure we got this all. I'm in a weird light. The stamp is totally giving me, it's like shimmering. So I can't tell where I've inked and where I haven't. But that's okay. Nobody will know. Okay, make sure your paper still stayed tucked. And then away we go again. Newer console. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. That was really sweet. Yes, see, Marika, cats do it too, don't they? Not that my dogs are up on the counter. They just He got to see this. This is my favorite part about summer. Check this out. Ta-da! How do you like the watch tan? How bad is that? I know, isn't the Stamparatus awesome, Lisa? Actually, I still can't call it Stamparatus. I always call it a Stamposaurus. We were at a Stampin' Up event when they announced it, and my girlfriend was like, did they just call it a Stamposaurus? I'm like, no, but we had all stuck. Okay, do you see how gorgeous and perfect that is? Like, love. Okay, so now your next step is to close this and don't drop it on it like I did last night on my one that I was creating. Okay, slide your magnet off. You don't need it anymore. And then I'm going to show you what I did with this. We'll put that aside. I will clean it later. Now, I have here at the lake, I've got my old Stampin' Up guillotine trimmer. So don't get all excited. Oh, Janny's got 6. I love it. Don't get all excited. We are not getting a guillotine cutter, okay? That is not what is happening. But this is what I did to create my little DSP strip that I wanted for this. So I kind of came in, I'm going to do it there-ish. Okay, I'm going to chop this off. This piece I'm not going to get rid of, okay? You rock the watch down. This piece I'm going to keep because I can definitely use that on another card. Now, here, what I'm going to do is just to make sure that this does not make me loony toony, is I'm actually going to line up, and you can do this with your slide trimmer as well, people. I'm using my little guide to line that up to make sure I've got one edge that's perfectly square to the pattern, and then I'll just square up that edge that I was cutting on. See, now I feel like that doesn't look square, but whatever, Trevor. Now, this we want to be, what did I do it as? 3 7/8. So I'm going to chop that off. I'm going to come in here, chop you off at 3 7/8, and then they took away my trim and scoreboard, so they need to give me something. Oh, I know. I've got my big score, like my giant scoring one, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of love it. I think I'm gonna go, what do I want here? Go to 1 3/4. Sure. We'll go to 1 3/4. Okay, so we've got our piece of gingham. Yes? All happy. Now, we did 1 3/4, which means for this one, I'm gonna do, I don't want it to be too big. I'm going to do 1 7/8, and again, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to do by 3 7/8. Okay, guts. So now, when you put this on here, look, got a perfect little mat. Okay, next job. We also are going to need, instead of 1 7/8, I'm going to do a 2-inch strip. Oh, do I have that? I don't have the mat. There we go. And then again, we're going to go by 3 7/8. You picking up what I'm putting down here? Okay, so now what we've done is we've created, oh, I really didn't cut those very differently. Okay, so put him on. He'll have a nice thin little black, and then we'll oh, I like that. And then the wider pink. I don't like it when all the mats are exactly the same size, but I'm just gonna take a hair off of you, not off me. Okay, yeah, better. And that way I'm gonna show a little bit more black. I can't seem to make it, Brenda, I promise I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never used it on anything but my Stamparatus because I am not good with getting things on the first go. I need to be able to like redo it. And so my Stamparatus has been a godsend to me. Okay, next thing we need for this card is we need a 4 by 5 1/4 inch mat. We're gonna keep that, okay? And then, did I have more whisper white? I need more whisper white. Just a second, we're grabbing more white. Is that it? No, you're a card base. And now I'm talking to paper. Super concerning. Just a second, we have to open a new package. Okay, so the last thing that we're gonna do, so I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna do one. I think your ink pad needs to be juicy. Yeah, it does, because you want it to like get through there. This one is going to be that same 3 7/8 wide as we were doing with everything else by 5 1/8. Okay, I feel like I've done all my trimming. Just a sec, let's test. I don't normally cut live with you guys, but I was doing my little weekly updates live, and then I thought, oh, I'll just jump on. Okay, so this is where I test before I go glue. So I can see right now that my white is a hair too wide. So I'm gonna jump over. Sorry, I put my trimmer back. And we're gonna cut off a hair. Just a hair, people. Okay, got it? So now we've got our mat. Okay, so we've got bits, but this bit's super fun, super dorky. Where's the stamp set? I wanted to show you what stamp set I used for it. Where is it? Did I eat it? It was here. Oh, there it is, good. Okay, so check this out. We're gonna use Love What You Do. Now you guys are like, Ange, what the heck? That doesn't work with cows. It totally works with cows. What do you see here, peeps? What's this? What's this? They look like cow spots to me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this pad because I don't want to stamp all over my desk. Okay, I'm gonna get this set up in the camera so that I know that whatever I'm doing is staying in your view. That looks to be about right. Okay, so we're gonna put this down here. Now, I have mounted those two, whoa, apparently not that one. I've mounted those two stamps, or I'm going to right now, and now I've got black ink on my fingers, so don't get that all over your paper, okay? Wipe it on your jeans, which is what I'm doing right now. What did I do with the black ink? Do anyone see it? I should not be allowed to craft on my own. So we had the Stamp-A-Majig, we placed it down. Oh, there it is, it's up on my hands. Cow spots, I know, look at you. Okay, so we've got our Memento ink out again. And I'm gonna start with my big spot. Now, something I had a really hard time with when I started stamping was understanding that I could stamp off the paper. It just didn't seem to work for me. Everything I stamped, I felt the need to be on it. There we go. Now, one thing I will recommend is I've never seen a cow with all his spots going kind of in the same layout. So I do recommend rotating your little spots around as you go. Maybe I'll tip you upward. Okay, we're gonna keep going. No white on white, right? I know, it is hard, cow pies. Teddy. Oh, good Lord. Okay, now I got the giggles. Okay, so wait, we got cow pies happening here. Okay, so that one is done. Yes? Well, not the whole background. Now I jumped in with my cute little guy, and we kind of went, oh, well, we'll stick one up here, and we'll make that funny voice because it'll totally help. We'll stick one over here, and I'm going to stick one in here. Kind of go there. Okay, ta-da. You might hear a dog bark in a sec. My husband's stomping or doing something on the deck outside. And I just saw the dogs jump up. I can assure you, your cow spots are like fingerprints. No two are the same. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, well, these ones are all the same because I only have one cow spot stamp. Okay, but we've got those super cute little cow spots now. Yes? Love, love, love. Okay, so can we put this thing together? I feel like we can now. I'm gonna move it back because I have to say, I like the look of the black in the background better. We've got this, we're gonna tuck it in here, and then I feel like we had all of our bits ready. Oh no, we didn't, I missed one. Okay, the last one that I need to do is I need to do a little bit of die cutting for you. So we've got these bits ready, we've got this ready, this is the mat we need, and I need two more things. Okay, so we have got some petal pink, and we have got some basic black, and then we've got our cow, okay? So jump in here. We're gonna start with the cow. You ready? Come over here and we're gonna die cut our cow, and I'm gonna kind of just fit him in as best I can. As I said, I was not worried about cutting off any of that green. If it kind of hangs out over the sides, so be it. It is all good. Okay, then the next thing that I did was I went to my layering circles. So if you own the stitched shapes, you've got squares, you've got ovals, you've got circles, and they rock. But then even better is to go in and add in for yourself. Make sure you end up getting the layering circles, because not only do you get all the circle shapes, check it out, you get all the scallop shapes. Yes, child, I see you dancing. Apparently he only does this though at the lake. He doesn't dance really at home anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to a layering circle in petal pink. So this is just kind of the one up from the size we just did. I'll show you. You can see here, he's just gonna mat on there, and I'm gonna get a cute pink border. And then the next one, we're gonna go in, and again, this is just one size up. I'm going to decline my poor mother, and I'll call her back. Okay, and we're going to do this one here. Ta-da! Okay, got it? So we've got all those shapes. Now we can put the big shot aside. Okay, next step, we are going to our cow, and we are going to grab here. I've just got just the black Stampin' Write markers. I'd dance if I was at the lake instead of at home. You're so cute. No, my mom knows. She's super good with my Facebook Live. She's used to my craziness. Okay, so now we're gonna use that black Stampin' Write marker, and we're gonna go in Now you could use, I totally forgot we have black blends. You could absolutely use black blends and give it a little bit more dimension in terms of shading. Why did I not think of that until right this moment? That's okay. We're just gonna finish him the way I'm working on. So I did all of his spots. Best part is if you do what I just did and you went outside the lines and you created a little thing, you just go like this and you smooth it out and nobody knows what Stampin' Up! Had below it. You're all good. Now I made this cow. Okay, I need some help. Can cows have black udders? Does anyone know? I feel like it would. No, it needs the pink. Okay, forget it. Ignore me. I don't care if they can have black udders. You love listening to me. You're cute. She's like, I like your crazy, Ange. Hello, Jeanette. Okay, ready? We're gonna come in. Let's do the hair. Jeanette and Sharon, guess who I ran into at Finn's last night? Phyllis was there. Except she saw Sean first. I love how everyone always sees Sean first. Okay, so my husband, you can't miss him. He's a big guy. He's 6'3". He's a firefighter, and if you painted him green, he kind of looks like Shrek. He's got those adorable cheeks and the big smile. Okay, so here we go. So next we're gonna do is I'm going to color this part of his tail. So if this is not accurate cow coloring, I am sorry. I'm not all that up on my cow colors. We're going black on the hooves. I'm sure cows can have other colors, can they? I don't know. Who's a cow expert? What do you know about cars? I can't look up right now though, because if I do, I will go outside the lines. And then it will look like I am in kindergarten again. Or in grade 7, because they can't color the lines either. It's kind of a rule. 99% sure cows don't have black udders. Okay, yeah, so I was doing the udders and the nose in petal pink. That's what I have in my original too. Good, thank you. Okay, so Martha's on it. Now, next thing we're gonna do is I am gonna go in with my darker petal pink blend. And I'm gonna do, now this one that I have, my blend is super juicy. I have no other way to describe it. So I have to kind of stay away from edges because he will run out. He's got a lot of color to him. Now the one thing I do find is I try not to do any blending over top of a black line if I can avoid it. Not with darker colors, I don't find it makes a big deal, but with my lighter colors, I find it does. Oh, I know, I didn't even use my light on this when I did my original. I did, but then I didn't like how light it was, so there. Okay. Now I did feel the need. Black hooves are perfectly acceptable. Thank you. Perfect. We are on track. I did feel the need to go back in and to make his little nostrils boop black, except I missed a spot there. Okay, can I show you something? And you're never going to see the poor cow the same way again. You ready? It's not rude, don't worry. I want you to look simply at his, what's it called? Nose, snout, whatever. Can you see the alien smiling at you? I can't unsee it now. Guernsey cows are brown and white spotted, says my husband. Oh, look at that. I would like to make a brown and white spotted cow. That would look cute on here. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we are going to take our petal pink and we're gonna slap it onto the basic black. Ta-da! And I think I'm gonna put, do I want this one down? We'll pop up this whole thing after. My card, my original, got a little bit thick. Stop it. You cannot see. I know, I told you. It's a little creepy alien head. It's okay. Coming out of the cow's nose. And then we're going to put this on there. Okay. Next step we've got is we're going to go in and we're going to take that super cute piece of our buffalo check. Remember, I've got more here for another card, right? Because you want to keep those. Sorry, you're hearing the kitchen below me. There's people in the kitchen. I know the people in the kitchen. It's all good. It's safe. It's my husband and child. Whoops, don't do that because I didn't put that on straight. Did you see that? It was not straight. Okay, I have to, everybody hold your breath. I gotta get this down. Still not down. Okay, whatever. I will fix it. Next, you love, love, love. You're so sweet. Okay, so come in here. We're gonna take this. Does anyone ever do that? Do you ever flip it over to the other side to put the snail on, even though both sides are blank? I always feel like a weirdo when I realize I'm doing it. Okay, this I have to do on top of something else because I can't see it on my black counter. So we're gonna, oops, no, stick it down till you're ready. So, breathe, 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 duh. Okay, done. Now we have got our super cute cow spots. So we're coming in here all the time. Trish does it too. I know, Trish, why do we do it? I'll be like, hey, here's a piece of whisper white paper. Oh, no, that has something on. Here's a piece of whisper white paper that I need to glue down. So And I will go over here and put the glue on this side. I'm so weird. Okay. Come in here. This is not getting any dimensionals on it yet. We will have them, don't you worry. Okay, and we did this and we checked it in advance to make sure that it fit properly. So if it doesn't fit properly now, it's because I can't stick it on straight. We have got a Whisper White card base. And so with this, I'm just gonna grab some dimensionals. Ta-da, ta-da. Put them on. I've been known to cut my mat down after I put them. Oh yeah, absolutely, Laura. My only problem is sometimes I'm like, because I tend to leave, I think if you left the 1/4 inch borders, you're good. But when I only leave my little 1/8 of an inch border, sometimes there's not much to cut down. Okay, so let's put you on there. Look at those cute little cow spots. Okay, then we're gonna take this guy. Ready? Oh, look at that. It's got some pink hanging out. Is it gonna show anywhere? This is where you check. You're like, okay. Okay, no, we're good. I think I'm gonna cut a little hair off there because that pink's gonna drive me crazy. So hang on. Breathe, don't run away. I'm coming back. Oops, not far enough. You have to put it in the trimmer far enough that it cuts the paper or else that doesn't work. I can't do it. Okay, we got it. I think I took just a hair off. I'm hoping I did not take off more than a hair. I'm starting to sound like a magician. Well, you know, Karen's not on, but Karen always used to tease me. I think Karen always says ta-da, and I think it's because I used to say it all the time. Ta-da. There we go. Put you on. Cow spots and all. Okay, now, I could not resist because we do have this beautiful petal pink organdy ribbon. And like, what cow does not have organdy? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna just chop, boop, like that. Keep that piece. Now, the other thing I do need is we need a sentiment for this one. So this one cracked me up. Not that you can read it because it's upside down, but it says, "How's it going?" So grab your little "How's it going?" Go back to your memento ink that you closed and moved far away so you would not stick your fingers in it. Only thing I do find with thin fonts is don't press hard. When you press hard, have you ever noticed you tend to like splooch them? That's the technical term for it, people. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab my classic label punch. I'm gonna jump in here and I'm going to pop that out, but I'm not actually using it like that, so don't go getting all excited. Now I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna take it and feed it back in from the side and I'm gonna flag my end, okay? Whoa, I was doing that kind of out of the picture. Ta-da, boop, bits. I know, I need to create my own dictionary. Okay, so we've got that cute little flagged end now on it. Okay, let's assemble this. So we have got you and we have got you. What do we do with the dimensionals? You guys, where did you put them? Oh, they're touching my hand. Good. All the time. Smooching, splooch. I know. Can you imagine actually having me as your school teacher? There's some weird stuff that comes out of my mouth. Okay, peeps. So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go on the back of my cow. Oh, no, I didn't. I put this on the actual card. So we're going to put this, I'm going to put it here. Just going to slap some snail down on the actual card. And we're going to take this, going to fold it kind of in half. And you want to make sure that you put enough snail down that you catch both parts of your ribbon. Guts? I just moved them. I know. I was like, how'd you lose the dimensionals? You just had them. I'm like, because I would lose my head. Hello, Tammy. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our sweet little cow. And we're going to... Well, now I know I did have my mini dimensionals out. I don't know what I did with those either. They were out last night. We're gonna put our little cow down on here. Now, I would use mini dimensionals for what I'm about to do, but I don't know where they are right now. So we're just gonna cheat. We're gonna go like that because this is thin enough. And those kids are so lucky. I don't know, Teddy Madden. Okay, put that on the back. And we're gonna take our little "How's it going?" And we're going to tuck it under so you don't see the point, but you don't see the point. What's the point, people? Okay, and we're going to put our cute little "How's it going?" on there. Now, he's not done because he totally needs rhinestones. But look at my sheet is getting a little bit sparse and I have no minis. So I'm going into my drawer. Hang on. I'll show you what this is even at the lake. You guys, this is so bad. You can see my rhinestone addiction. Hey, teachers are the best word creators. Teacher yourself. Yeah, I think me, it's because we create words when we can't think of the right one. Okay, so even at the lake, you guys, I've got a good little stash going of rhinestones because I can go through these at an alarming rate. Let's open them up. Okay, and then we're going to jump in with my paper snips. Donna Gray, I've got my paper snips. What's the point of it? I know. I'm an idiot. Cheesy joke. Okay, and then here, I think what we'll do is we're just gonna slap a few of these on. Ta-da, ta-da. Make the noise as you do them, guys, it helps. And then we'll stick one more. Oh, come here, you. Well, you can't be there, you have to go over here. There, and we've got our 3. I'm a total rhinestone cowboy. I'm a rhinestone cow. I shouldn't sing. Oh, good God. Okay, so there you go. I'll show you my one from yesterday. So very similar. Well, I had a little bit more ribbon showing. I like the more ribbon showing, but I do like his little splooches of grass showing here too. So cute. Okay, so you guys, as I said, we used Buffalo Check. We used Over the Moon. And then where's the third stamp set that I already showed you and then I've lost yet again? Do you remember? I showed it to you. It was called Love What You Do, but I don't see it anymore because I'm standing and it couldn't have gone more than a foot, and yet I have misplaced it. Oh, there it is. Good. Oh, here we go. There it is. So those are the 3 that we used, yes? So we used Over the Moon, we used Buffalo Check, and we used Love What You Do, and we got this super stinking cute card. Yes, people? Okay, so this one, I do have a sale on right now, and it's for the Sail Away Home Bundle, okay? So if you're buying that Sail Away Home Bundle, which was $69.25, you would end up getting a free package of the Sail Away trinkets from me. And you'd also end up getting your $6 off coupon because it is still bonus days until tomorrow night with Stampin' Up. So for every $60 you purchase, you get a $6 off coupon. But if you head to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com and you use this host code and you include Over the Moon in your stamp set, and as long as your order is $60 or more, this can't be combined with the Sail Away one, guys. But if you've got Over the Moon in your order and you've got your $60 worth of items, I am going to have we're going to get you the Petal Pink ribbon for free, okay? Super cute. Like, love this one. Now, best idea if you are ordering online, go to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com, include this in your order, and then I will just e-transfer you back the amount of it, because then you're not waiting on anything to arrive to me and then get mailed out to you. And I will e-transfer you instantly. But you must use this host code, and you must place an order over $60 to get it, and you must include the Over the Moon stamp set. Anyway, my dears, have an amazing day, and I will see you guys all tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for my standard Wednesday time. Bye.